Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Map It Forward, friends. Today on the podcast, every business journey has the same blueprint. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but let me explain. In a lot of the mastermind group coaching that we're doing at the moment, this seems to be at the focus as we start to encourage people to plan for 2021. And it really highlighted how important it is for us to understand what it is ahead, not just for the next 12 months, but for 10 years from now. So I wanted to talk to you, if you haven't got the luxury of being a part of the mastermind group coaching, to understand how it is that you could approach knowing what's ahead for you. Now, we view everything in through the lens of a 10-year map. And that 10-year map is broken up into 3 sections. And no matter what you believe is the case, please keep an open mind to the idea that there is a blueprint and that you could follow this blueprint. Anyone who's done anything hard will relate to this. Trust me. So the 3 different parts, this is how I turn them, and this is the way we talk about them in Map It Forward. The first part is the puppy years, and that's where you are focused on building the fundamentals. The second part is the mid-career years, and these are the years where you are doing more of the wash, rinse, repeat. It's the monotony of things. The pro years, these are the expert years. Now, each of these years have a very specific kind of energy about them, and you know when you're in them. The puppy years are filled with excitement and energy and passion and beginner's luck. And you want to ride that beginner's luck as long as you can. Out of nowhere, you see things just show up, and you look at that and you think, wow, it's so amazing. I'm meant to be doing this. Everything seems to be coming to me super easily. And that's not by mistake. Anytime you choose to go on an intentional journey, 100% of people will tell you that in the beginning, for however long your beginner's luck lasts, it always shows up. But then you get to the next part, which is the mid-career years, and to my mind, the most difficult years. Why? Because they're the least passion-filled. It's the time when everyone who wanted to be around you because you were the latest, hottest thing, they've all gone away, and you're left building out the fat of your business. And that's not exciting, and it's quite boring, and it's quite monotonous, and you keep trying to find ways to make the shine of the puppy years turn up, but it's not going to happen. When you're a roaster, it's the equivalent of, in the puppy years, learning how to roast and how exciting that is because everything's so new. But in the mid-career years, it's about learning very monotonously how to connect your roast curve with what you're tasting in the cup, with what your physical product looks like. So then we move on to the pro years. The pro years, the fun's turned back on again. Why? Well, because you're an expert now, you've got a new level of confidence. You can step into leadership. You can become somebody who pioneers with innovation because you understand a lot of the grit that's required to get you to where things have gotten you. And you have gained a new level of expertise in where you're at. If you can last long enough in the journey to get to the pro years, this is where a lot of the tangible results and rewards are. But the intangible or non-tangible, I'm not sure what grammar is correct there, but the other than tangible rewards are the hardest ones to accumulate, and they all happen in the puppy years as well as the pro years. It's important for you to understand the landscape of how this journey, or the blueprint of the way that this journey is, so that you can anticipate what's coming. Now, if you understand the different kinds of energies that you can expect from yourself and the motivation, that you're going to experience in the 3 different sections of the blueprint of doing this kind of a journey, whether it be in business or in a career, you can have a prepared action strategy of how you respond to it. And we have found that by preparing people for the journey ahead, they're more willing to lean into the moment when hard shit shows up. So what causes your beginner's luck to run out? The first thing that is too big for you to tackle will end your beginner's luck. And it shows up for all of us in different ways. Every time we start a new hard journey, I'm about to embark on my next new journey and my next hard journey, and I will be back at the puppy years for that journey as well once I move back to Australia and relaunch Elixir over there. So the puppy years are going to reveal a new level of hard things for me that I'm going to be exposed to with clarity for the first time. And I'm excited about seeing that, but I'm also terrified about having to engage with those things. None of us escape this journey, but once you understand the rhythm that it takes, it can be helpful and you can use it in your advantage or to your advantage. By moving with the flow and setting the pulse of that flow, you can make this journey work in your favor rather than pushing up against it and fighting against it. If this sounds like something that you want to explore further, consider joining our mastermind groups at mapitforward.org/group coaching. And you'll be able to choose to join the mastermind group with Ann Cooper that is for coffee roasting, or this kind of stuff with me for the business and leadership mastermind coaching. So head there and check it out. We'd love to have you. We've currently got 3 groups going and they're all doing gangbusters, and we'd love to invite you into them. All right, friends. Peace, love, and peanut butter. Have an amazing rest of your day.